Another news now. There are questions tonight about how a 4-year-old West Price Hill girl died.
Avery Hobbs was just 4 years old, and tonight the little girl's grandparents want some answers. Local 12 Sydney Benter sat down with them for an interview you saw first here on Local 12. She joins us now from the newsroom with what they had to say. Sydney?
Rob, Avery Hobbs' grandparents say they were her guardians from the time she was just a few weeks old until about a year ago. They weren't with her the night emergency crews got the call about Avery, and they didn't even know she was in the hospital until it was already too late.
She was extremely bubbly, always interested in doing things, very interested in music.
The Avery that Tammy Rice and her husband remember isn't the little girl they last saw lying in a hospital bed.
Her eyes were swollen shut. She had a neck brace on, and they had all kinds of stuff around her mouth. You couldn't see her mouth.
On Friday, police were called to the home on Beach Avenue where Avery was staying with her mother, Brittany Roll. The initial call was for an unresponsive child in a bathtub. Avery's grandparents are skeptical.
The doctor said that she had head trauma, which caused a brain bleed, and the brain bleed was severe enough that it caused her heart to stop.
Court documents show Avery's mother was arrested in 2011 for an accident involving her daughter. She was eventually convicted of child endangering. In a letter to Judge Robert Ruhlman, she asks to be released. It reads, quote, "I never intended for anything to happen to my daughter. It definitely wasn't intentional. In all honesty, it was a freak accident, and the injury to my child alone is quite a punishment." Brittany was released and eventually got Avery back.
And in court, all I heard was in the best interest of the child. That's what Job and Family Services kept saying in court. This is what's in the best interest of the child. And I want them to know that my little child that I raised here is dead. Is that what's in the best interest of a child?
Now, I stopped by the house where Avery was found unresponsive in West Price Hill. No one answered the door, and neighbors told me they haven't seen the woman who lives there since Friday night. We'll continue to follow this story and update you when we learn more. Rob?
Sydney, thanks very much. A representative from Hamilton County Job and Family Services acknowledged that the department was involved with this case and that it is cooperating with the investigation.